Hello and welcome to a slightly sped up Path of Exile episode where I'm going to die almost immediately because I had swapped out Melee Splash for Life Gain on Hit for Xioden. You might be saying, well wait, we didn't kill Xioden. Well, correct. The clips in this episode are slightly out of order. I did all of Act 2. I planned to edit it all down, I had it all nice and recorded. It was like 3.5 hours of video. And that didn't include a little bit of some leveling footage in the Fellshrine Ruins or the forest, which I just did watching TV shows and League of Legends games and stuff, just kind of keep myself occupied while I was doing it. But as it would turn out, I'm going to edit all this stuff, and after about 45 minutes, the video recordings were all just black. I lost all the actual video for like 2/3 probably of all the stuff I recorded. I had the end, I had the beginning, the middle, just, I don't know what happened to it. So, I had to re-record some stuff. Did I do the Weaver 2? I think I did the Weaver 2. So all of the key stuff is here. The only thing that is missing is running through the Val Ruins to get that giant orb of darkness thing that basked land in shrouded clouds, and I die to a double shrine, double boss. Pack of enemies, whatever. Again, deaths. They happen. Yeah, the Valve Ruins run is missing, and pretty much, the Valve Ruins to the Ancient Pyramid is missing. It's just a huge area. It's really just essentially running through if that's all you feel like doing. There's nothing in there really worth noting. Oak is also not included because I helped him. I got an extra endurance charge for it. And I found a pair of gloves that was actually pretty decent. Had lightning and I think fire resistance on it. So here we are in the Chamber of Sins again. I'd already done this. It went better the first time. But time to kill Fiddleitis. To get the Baleful Gem, because I totally haven't done that already. And yeah, lightning damage. It doesn't help at all that I have like 54% lightning resistance now because my endurance charges all dropped. At 4% resistances per endurance charge, I'm down quite a bit. And I try to run out and recharge my instant potions, and that obviously didn't happen. Yay for deaths. It's like I checked, oh yeah, that's not good. So I swap in those gloves I had, and yay for max lightning resistance. The first time I did this, I believe I used a Topaz Flask, and I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Backup portal, extra enduring cry, and time to finish him off. Afterwards, I believe it's on to the Weaver.
I cannot carry this.
Screw that. It's just a terrible, terrible fight. Even with other people, there's just so much damage being done so quickly. The first time with a full party, which I lost the video to, I ended up dying probably 4 or 5 times. It just wasn't exactly a very good group. And I've also found that for a not hardcore league, I actually don't die that much. I die a lot. Don't get me wrong. I've been saying I die a lot. I don't try and pretend I don't die a lot. Compared to other people, I tend to not die a lot, or at least the people I ran into doing Act 2. It's like 3 shots later, and I'm dead. So between the poison charges, I don't know what they call it. But essentially, this fight sucks. It's gonna be many, many deaths, much running in circles, and just all in all, not much fun of a fight as a melee. There are other builds that can do this quite easily. I am not using one of them, however. So I'm also toying around with using kind of a video format similar to this. I'm not at all happy with this video. This is actually the second recording of this, the audio track. Yeah, this is the post commentary, I guess. There's no post commentary in this video. It turns out that, for whatever reason, my microphone input had changed to my headset. I guess fortunately I had the microphone on my headset down, so I did in fact get the audio recorded. It just kind of sucked. So it's like horrible quality. You know, going from a decent microphone back to a crappy $15 headset. Yeah, the headset microphone wasn't the worst. It's like I've heard people with much worse microphones. So I'd say like a scale of 1 to 10. Like 1 being a guy trying to use a $5 crappy piece of crap microphone in the middle of a tornado. So all you hear is like static, not really much good quality, and like perfect studio quality, professional quality recording. The one I'm using now, I say, is probably at least 8 or 9. And there's room for improvement because I have no clue what the hell I'm doing as far as setting it up and configuring settings. Yay, the Weaver died. And the one I was using is probably like, the one I was using previously on my headset is a maybe 4, maybe. So it was like usable. I could have used it. I was thinking of using it, and it's like, nah. It was doubled by the fact that I kind of edited it poorly, and there was like a long section towards the end of like, just like nothing happening. It's like I should have sped it up, and I'm sitting there, it's like, yep, I ran out of things to talk about 5 minutes ago. What to do now? Yeah, here's Xioden. We're gonna kill him too. Not a huge deal. He's actually pretty freaking easy compared to Alira's a little tricky. Oak is just a pain in the ass. I think at Merciless, for most people, he's impossible to solo. Between Enduring Cry and Endurance charges that he gets, he is just durable as hell. He takes like no damage, and he's regenerating like crazy. And then he uses Immortal Cry, which makes him invulnerable for a couple seconds. So when you actually can damage him, you're not doing much damage, and he's regenerating like crazy. Xioden is just kind of a joke overall. Like, just really, he's a joke. Alira, I had a couple close calls, but again, kind of a joke. That's what this is the post recording. I recorded a video already, had it all almost set to go, and I just checked to make sure everything was okay, and it's like, probably sounded something sort of like this. I don't know what this is actually going to sound like. I just kind of have my hands wrapped around the microphone. It might not have sounded, I should have sounded different, but that's my theory of what it sounds like. I don't know. But it sounded pretty horrible compared to what this does. So yeah, here's Alira. Just basically kill her friends, just like Xioden. Try not to die. And then just beat the living crap out of her. Not really much more to say about that. So, we did that. My plan going forward, though, is to possibly be doing episodes similar to this. Have some footage sped up, just of me running around when nothing interesting is happening. Maybe throw in some post-commentary if I have something interesting to say, or just cut out portions altogether. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to work it. And then go back to live footage for times like now, when it's like a boss or unique mob or something interesting comes up. I'll switch back to like real-time footage. Obviously, this is still post-commentary, but like, in the future, I would go back to live audio for this. What else? Coming up, the leagues are ending on the leagues are ending in 3 days. So this will be today, which is Thursday. Friday will be part of Act 3, probably either up to Piety or just getting through the Undying blockage. And then Saturday, for the last day, will be Piety, Dominus, and, well, that'll kind of be it. On March 5th, there is new content coming out, however, which won't help much for this character. However, I will be using this character to progress further by actually doing that content. Go figure. Haha. So here we are, we're in the ancient period, yes, the ancient pyramid, with a party, and if you keep an eye on the bottom left of the screen, many people will die, and I'm actually kind of I'm pretty damn sturdy compared to these other guys. They're dying a lot. I'm living surprisingly well. I was like, this build actually performs pretty decently. It's just that I am completely and utterly terrible when it comes to playing. don't bother using Enduring Cry, don't use Warlord's Mark, don't use any kind of totems, I don't have an aura. I don't make use of a recipe to get a decent weapon that I found out about yesterday, or the day before, whenever it was. Using a rustic sash and a weapon, essentially you can get a nice plus physical damage weapon, which would be totally awesome for all these times I've complained that my weapon's so old, does so little damage, yada yada yada. I should also probably be using a rustic sash as a belt because it increases the physical damage you do. That little bit of extra health and strength is kind of useless. Either I should have just a straight health belt, which I believe is the leather ones, or I should have the straight physical damage, not the strength, which is kind of useless. So, like, it's just kind of useless. Not enough extra damage, not enough health. But I live surprisingly well, and the Val fight goes pretty well as well. I think this is double speed. The earlier clip was triple speed, but this actually kind of works. I'm just kind of, you know, I have the audio playing in the background also. It works. I don't know, anyway. But going forward, we'll be doing a couple of episodes to do the new content, after which I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing. I've been thinking of doing a kind of diary of an Exile series where, you know, have some alternate characters, new characters, builds, whatever, and I just kind of cut out all the running around stuff. Sort of like this, where I just, for example, a new character, we'd run through Title Strand, show the Hillock fight, or actually maybe we can skip the Hillock fight. The Hillock fight's kind of a joke, no matter who it is. You know, just show the character running quickly all the way up to Brutus, kill Brutus, show the character running all the way to, say, Mervale, kill Mervale, and just kind of repeat that going through as the game progresses. But the Val Oversoul fight turns out to be surprisingly easy. I do get smashed to death once, but otherwise, pretty simple, straightforward. I'm trying to use those smoke mines as, like, teleport away, and I accidentally hit the button and teleport away when I didn't mean to. As it turns out, anyway, you cannot use smoke mine teleport while you're in the middle of a multi-strike anyway, so my whole, when I see him go to smash, I'll just hit that and get clear, even if I'm in the middle of an attack chain. So that didn't work out. It was an idea, I tried it. It's more than I can say I had done for probably the past 20 episodes, or probably episodes 30 to 50 were just me just trying to brute force my way through everything. A little bit of a long fight. We don't exactly have a lot of damage. It speeds up about, when he's down to about 40%, someone else pops in. A summoner, tons and tons of minions, degen auras off the bears from the, I believe it's the Waterfall Cave. It's the area right before the Ancient Pyramid. Pops him a couple of those, and the last bit of this just kind of goes more quickly. But I don't know what I'm going to be doing going forward. We'll see what happens with it. It's one of these things I decided I was going to make a summoner a couple days ago. There was a couple of new summoner spells added, maybe a week or two ago with patch 1.06. Summon Raging Spirit. And 2 basically pet buffs that consume corpses to increase their casting, attack, and movement speed, or allow them to, I believe, block attacks or something. And there's that one death by Val. After that, it's pretty straightforward. We just kind of kill him. Or rather, I don't die before we kill him. So, yeah, with the new abilities, I decided that I would, you know, I'll make a summoner. I kept playing around with it previously. It was kind of boring. It's like I have the stuff still on a higher level, but it's like I don't want to deal with lower level gems and having to level them up again. So I started a new character. I turned in, I believe, the Mudflats quest to Tarkley, and it's like, Stormcall? What the hell is Stormcall? It must be like the lightning equivalent of Firestorm. Rain of Fire. I can never remember what the name of that spell is. But I figure out it's a lightning version. Then I'll grab it, I'll level with it. I did enough leveling, which is using Searing Touch and Firestorm. So I get it, and it's not like Firestorm. You lay down little markers on the ground, and after 1.5 to 2 seconds, I forget the exact number, the markers you've laid down will essentially detonate, and lightning will come down from the sky and strike the markers and do damage to things nearby. It's quite fun, because it's not just like you're casting a spell, and that's where it is. You gotta like figure out where the stuff is gonna be after you've cast it. So it's like just different to play it, and it's like, I like this. I think I'm gonna roll with this. But I was gonna make a summoner. Ah, now I want to do both. So, it's like complicated. I was expecting voiceovers from NPCs, and I was going to shut up for it, but
what's like, worse, oh God? The pain of defeat, or the shame?
Oh well, the second half of that got cut off by time accelerating. Oops. But yeah, it's like a Diary of the Exile kind of format. I could kind of do both as Let's Plays. And just have, you know, an update per character every few days. You know, have a summoner on Mondays. Tuesdays could be some sort of crazy Molten Tempest shields. Molten Armor, Tempest Shield, Templar thing. I don't even know. Maybe a throw weapon Scion. I'd try some sort of animated Guardian build, but I think it's I don't have enough money or confidence in myself to be using unique items to animate a Guardian. It can be done, people do it, it's a little risky. But, you know, have a different episode going on, or have 2 or 3 characters going at the same time. But in like the format I've been doing all these other videos, it'd be like, oh, today we're doing the Chamber of Sins again with this character, and tomorrow we're doing the Chamber of Sins with the other character, and then the day after that we're going to do the Chamber of Sins yet again with a 3rd character. It just kind of doesn't work. Whereas if it's kind of cut down and condensed and I start a little bit apart, it'll still be kind of the same thing, but it'll be more palatable, if that makes sense. Like, smaller doses aren't as, like, obviously, it's like, oh, we just did this. I don't know. And then I decide that I'm going to kill these guys, but because I'm using Infernal Blow, they resist fire. It just takes forever, but then it's like a matter of principle. I'm going to kill these skeletons. And apparently that one lives. There's an Orb of Chance sitting on the stairs. I go pick it up, because hell, if no one else is going to grab it, I'm going to grab it. And, yeah, the episode's just about to wind down. I'm still not entirely thrilled about the editing on this. The footage, I lost just a lot of footage I wanted to include, and that just kind of pissed me off, so I ended up re-recording a bunch of stuff. So next time I try something like this, tomorrow when you're seeing a video like this yet again, it will hopefully be a little bit better edited. For now, thanks for watching, because I'm only going to be doing inventory crap for the moment. So for now, thanks for watching, feel free to comment, rate, and/or subscribe, and have a great day.